Okay, so today I'll be reading you a book called Stellaluna by Janell. So what do you think about the front of the book? What do you think about this picture?
It looks like a bat and some birds flying in the sky.
And what do you think is going to happen in the book?
I don't know.
Give me a guess.
So he's gonna get hurt.
You think the bat's going to get hurt?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think is going to happen with the birds?
They're gonna get killed.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well let's read the book and find out and see. It says, in a warm and sultry forest, far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, teeny baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she cooed. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. You see the Mother Bat and the baby?
Mm-hmm.
One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby's wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. So what do you think is going to happen to the baby?
Gonna grow up and find food.
That's what you think? And what do you think is going to happen to the mama?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't have a guess?
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay, let's see what happens. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell one night. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's teeny feet, wrapping her wings about her. She clutched the thin branch, stretching with cold and fear. Mother, Stellaluna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. Oh, the poor bat. She looks so sad, huh?
You guys do something for Mama.
Flap! Stellaluna landed headfirst in a soft, downy nest, startling the three baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly climbed from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the three birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Mama, hissed Peep. You see the birds? What do you think's gonna happen next? What do you think the mama bird's gonna say?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you have an idea? A guess.
Mm-mm.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The mom was gonna kick it out of the nest.
Oh, okay, let's see what happens. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought. Finally, though the little bat could bear it no longer, she climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper.
Yeah.
Ew, do you think that bats eat grasshoppers? What do you think they eat?
Meat.
Meat? Okay, let's see. Let's see what they eat. Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs, even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. What do you think she thought? Well, she said, "Eek!" she cried. "Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks." Why does she think that? Why does she think that her baby birds are going to fall and break their necks?
I don't know.
How do you think birdies sleep?
In the nest.
In their nest? Are they sitting up or are they hanging upside down like this?
They're hanging upside down like that.
And what about the bat? How do you think they sleep?
Upside down.
Upside down. So what are the birds doing? The baby birds.
Hanging upside down.
So they're copying the bat? Yeah? Let's see what happens next. How does the mama bird look right here?
Mad.
She looks mad at the bat. Let's see what she says. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. "You're teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house," she said. Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should do. What did you think about that? What do you think about what the mama bird told Stellaluna?
That's mean.
You think it's mean?
Yes.
Do you think she hurt Stellaluna's feelings? Yeah?
Look at her face.
She looks sad, huh? Does it break your heart to see her sad?
Yeah.
I know, me too. Let's see. All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pipe, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. "I'm just like them," thought Stellaluna. "I can fly too." So they're all flying now. What do you think about that? Think it's a good thing?
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to get into trouble now that they're flying? No? Okay, let's see. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. So what do you think happened? She tried to land on the branch.
And she went up.
What does it look like right here in the picture?
She's hanging off the branch.
Not like the birds? Let's see what happens. How embarrassing. What do you see happening here? What's happening in this picture?
She's trying to get up, but she fell.
And right here?
Holding on it, but she can't hold on any longer.
And right here?
And just trying to get on.
She looks tired, huh?
And scared.
Poor thing. "I will fly all day," Stellaluna told herself. "Then no one will see how clumsy I am."
Fly all day.
Uh-oh. What do you think's going to happen that she's going to have to fly all day?
Get tired.
She's going to get tired? And what do you think's going to happen if she's tired?
Fall.
Think she's going to fall? Well, let's see. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. "The sun is setting," warned Flitter. "We had better go home, or we will get lost in the dark," said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The 3 anxious birds went home without her. They left her. And what do you think's going to happen to her?
To find her mom.
You think she's going to find her mom? Why do you think she's going to find her mom?
Because
Because why?
she loves her mom.
Okay, let's see. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached, and she dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near her. So you were right, she was tired. What do you think those wings are? What do you think these are?
Birds.
Do you think they're birds? Hey! A loud voice said.
I'm a bat.
Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down. You are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down, the creature said. I'm a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. What do you think? So what do you think?
That's a bat?
It's a bat. So the bat's telling her that she's wrong. That she shouldn't be hanging by her thumbs. But she should be hanging by her feet like him. What do you think about that?
She found her family?
Maybe. You want to see?
She knows he's a bat.
Let's see. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, wait. Look at me, this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you? She asked. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, You are Stellaluna. You are my baby.
Found her mom?
She found her mom. How do you think Stellaluna feels that now she found her mom?
Happy.
Happy? Would you feel happy if you found your mom after you lost her? Yeah, huh? You escaped the owl? Cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. How do you think Stellaluna felt about not having to eat bugs? Good, huh? But it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark, or we will crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in the darkness. Come with us. Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. See how it has the night vision?
Well, bats eat at night, so they find food at night.
Yeah. But remember how she fell into the nest with the birds? And birds don't sleep at birds they don't fly at night because they can't see.
But bats can.
Yeah.
And bats sleep at morning.
Yeah.
And noon.
But since she was raised with the birds, she was doing what the birds do.
They sleep at nighttime and they wake up at morning. If I do that morning, my arms are tired.
You want to sit up?
Yes.
Okay, sit up.
And I can't, and just black.
Okay. Soon the bats found a mango tree. and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. "I'll never eat another bug as long as I live," cheered Stellaluna, as she stuffed herself full. "I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap." So she was excited. The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. "Come with me and meet my bat family," said Stellaluna. "Okay, let's go," agreed Pip. "They hang by their feet, and they fly at night, and they eat the best food in the world," Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, "I feel upside down here." So the birds hung by their feet. "Wait until dark," Stellaluna said excitedly. "We will fly at night."
Oh,
So what do you think they're going to do?
Batman.
Fly at night? And what do you think is going to happen since birds can't see at night?
Fall into the tree.
You think?
And then
And what do you think Stellaluna's going to do if they fall in a tree?
help them.
Let's see. When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from the tree to follow her. "I can't see a thing," yelled Pip. "Neither can I," howled Flitter. "I!" shrieked Flap. "They're going to crash," gasped Stellaluna. "I must rescue them." Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them.
Ooh.
So they did fall.
Ooh.
"We're safe," said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. "I wish you could see in the dark too." "We wish you could land on your feet," Flipper said. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. "How can we be so different and feel so much alike?" mused Flitter. "And how can we feel so different and be so much alike?" wondered Pip. "I think this is quite a mystery," Flap chirped. "I agree," said Stellaluna, "but we're friends, and that's a fact." What do you think?
Thumbs up.
Yeah?
And you're bright.
Even
Fine.
so, even though they're different, they're still friends. And that's the end. And what do you think? What did you think about the story of Stellaluna?
That was an awesome book.
You thought it was an awesome book? And what did you think about the friendship between Stellaluna and the birds?
Wait.
You think it was great?
And I see the bats over there.
See, they were here all along. So even though they're so different, they're still friends. So what does that show you?
If you're different types, then you're still friends.
You can still be friends? And what did she do for her friends?
Help them get back up in the sky.
Yeah. Did you like this book?
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite. Is it your favorite, Nelson?